Hey YouTube. Well, I'm more doing this video. It has nothing to do with Nibiru or chemtrails or whatever. I woke up at 7 AM today from a terrible dream. And I mean, it was terrible. Well, I'm the X here. This is a fence you see here around. And I'm standing here in the first segment of my dream, and this is a monster, kind of the size of a Sasquatch, but it didn't have a face. I couldn't see its face, but it was very aggressive and it wanted to get at me. And all of a sudden I jump to being there inside the fence. The monster is no longer there and I'm standing there. There's a table on my right side, as you see, and at that table is 8 persons, young people, and the first row here is boys. I would say they were in the age of, I don't know, 16, 17, maybe 18 years old, I don't know, but they were teenagers. And over here is 4 girls, and behind the first girl there is standing a guy without a face. I forgot to draw something on that drawing here, but everybody had a plate in front of them, a white plate, and on each plate were a white strangulation wire, and on that strangulation wire there were small spikes on them. And as far as I understood on my dream, this little theme was about that it should be beautiful to die. And all these 8 teenagers here were kind of, you know, all geared up. Yay, let's go, let's do it. It's beautiful, it's nice, let's do this. They were very, they looked very happy and excited about what was about to take place. So this guy, the faceless one, takes this string from the first plate and he takes the first girl there and he wraps this string around her neck, and then he starts to back and forward with the string, and then it cuts through her skin. And while he's doing that, she's turning her head to her peers and looking like, oh man, this is so cool, man, this is so nice. And then a second after, a waterfall of blood is coming out of the slit in her neck, and she's turning her head towards me, the X, and her mouth is opening wide like she's yawning, and her eyes turn all white, and I could just see her face turning in from being this to complete sadness, total despair. And in that moment I woke up and I was totally shocked. I had no idea what the heck was going on. I just woke up from a freaky nightmare. And to be quite honest, this was at 7 AM I woke up, and we're now writing 6:25 PM in the evening, and I have still not recovered from this shocking experience in my dream. It kind of like it haunts me. And I arrived here to Tyler, Texas to unload tomorrow morning, and I laid down to take a nap. I do that sometimes. So I arrived here at 2 o'clock. Around 3 o'clock I took a nap, and the first thing that happens when I closed my eyes to dream, just to take my nap, a little hour, I see the same exact sequence, her face while she's looking at me, all sad, all in despair. There was nothing beautiful about that. I must say I am completely clueless. This is not the first time that I've had a bizarre dream. I got some experience over in New York, in Medina, while I was taking a nap there waiting to be loaded, and someone is telling me that it's sleep apnea, but I hope to say that is not the case. I felt a presence in my truck. I tried to turn and look at it, what it was, but I couldn't. I was motionless. Sleep paralysis is called. So I never had dreams in my life that was so macabre. Except when I was a child, I had a recurrent dream, which was kind of weird. I didn't really get into much of it when I was a kid. And it was about that I was just on the street somewhere, and everything was in pixels. Kind of like, you know, the children game called Warcraft, or what is it called? Yeah, is it called Warcraft? Where you can build buildings and you have a sword and you can destroy stuff and you can burn stuff. No, Minecraft. I think it's called Minecraft. Yeah, everything looked like that in my dreams, and I had no idea what was going on. Never shared that with anybody, but now. But this dream here today is having me kind of rather depressed, I must say, and it just keeps hovering around in my head. I can't seem to shake it out of my mind. It was horrific, quite frankly. And actually the blood can't come out of her neck was not red, it was black. Yeah, everything else was in color, but her blood out of her throat, it was black, it was not red. I needed to say that. That was important, I guess. So, if anybody have an idea about this crap, because I'm not entirely comfortable with it, especially not when it's something you think about the rest of the day, and when you close your eyes again later for having a nap, the first thing you see is that girl's face looking at me, all in despair. So, any ideas? Do I need to be committed to a lunatic asylum? Well, there's probably some trolls out there that will suggest I should. But, you know, trolls are trolls, and we know who they work for. And I don't work for them. I work for you people, real people. God bless you.